This clip is sponsored by Wash and Go, and that can only mean one thing. That's right, I'm surrounded by a sea of green. By now you should know that Wash and Go is the best way to look after your luscious locks. I mean, look at what it's done for mine. Fantastic. But you don't have to take my word for it. Just look at some of the 600 plus unreal reviews on their Amazon page. Linda from the United Kingdom says, well, it smells lush and leaves hair smelling fresh. Fantastic, Linda. Kindle customer JSB says, product arrived as advertised. Always very important. Always important to know that, Kindle customer JSB. And finally, my personal favourite, it's shampoo and it works for me. Absolutely fantastic there from Casey. It is indeed shampoo and also a conditioner. If you want to get your Wash and Go today, then hit the link in the description and get your bottle sent to you today. And remember, it's a shampoo and it works for me. United stands, it's official, we've won. Erik Ten Hag is Manchester United manager. I don't think there was going to be any doubts about it, not for the last couple of weeks, but he is Manchester United manager. We knew it was going to be imminent. It is imminent. It has now been delivered, signed, sealed and delivered. Erik Ten Hag is Manchester United manager. Woo! It does, it does feel more of a release than I thought it was going to be. That's what she said. No, but it does, because I think it's a victory for the fans, and I don't think we can ever really feel like that, because I don't think we actually ever feel that we matter. But I do genuinely want to say, fair play to the club for appointing him. I think it was absolutely nailed on for a long, long time that it was going to be Pochettino. I think Woodward wanted Pochettino, players wanted Pochettino, media wanted Pochettino, current players wanted Pochettino, and yet here we are, officially, no bollocks, no fear, saying that Erik Ten Hag is the manager of Manchester United. And I do think there has to be a part of you that says, well done to Manchester United Football Club, because those words feel weird. It's almost like my mouth can't form those words. Well done, Manchester United board. How does that work? But they have made the appointment that we wanted, and let's not forget, over 80% of Manchester United fans wanted Erik Ten Hag. That doesn't mean we're right. That doesn't mean that the people that wanted Pochettino are wrong. But what it does mean is that there was a real attitude. I always felt that Erik Ten Hag was symbolic. And I've got the exact words from Manchester United here. Manchester United is delighted to announce the appointment of Erik Ten Hag as Manchester United's men's first team manager. Well, that's good. I mean, imagine if we'd appointed him as the women's first team manager. I mean, it would have been good, but I'm glad it's the men's first team manager. Subject to work visa requirements from the end of this season until June 2025. So it's a 3-year deal. We knew that, with the option to extend for a further year. John Murter, football director, said, during the past 4 years at Ajax, Erik has proved himself to be one of the most exciting and successful coaches in Europe, renowned for his team's attractive attacking football and commitment to youth. In our conversations with Erik leading up to this appointment, we were deeply impressed with his long-term vision for returning Manchester United to the level we want to be competing at, and his drive and determination to achieve that goal. We wish Erik the best of luck as he focuses on achieving a successful end to his season at Ajax, and look forward to welcoming him to Manchester United this summer. Erik Ten Hag said, it is a great honour to be appointed Manchester United manager, and I'm hugely excited by the challenge ahead. I know the history of this great club and the passion of the fans, and I'm absolutely determined to develop a team capable of delivering the success they deserve. It will be difficult to leave Ajax after these incredible years, and I can assure our fans of my complete commitment and focus on bringing this season to a successful conclusion before I move to Manchester United. So 3-year deal. He will be bringing his coaching staff from Ajax as well. And yeah, I mean, I just want to talk about what I was going to talk about in a moment, but obviously spare a thought for Poch. Straight face. No, but seriously, spare a thought for those people who wanted Poch. Sunshine. No, I'm not going to say it. Anyway, look, big announcement. A big announcement. And I'm glad it's done officially. I actually didn't think we would do it officially until the middle of May. But the great thing about it is that we've known actually that he's going to be the manager for over 2 weeks now, just over 2 weeks, that the deal was really basically done, in the sense that he was offered the job and wanted the job, and then they just had to go through all the contractual things. So to have it officially signed, sealed and delivered is nice. I'm glad they didn't do it yesterday. I think we needed to unload on these players a little bit yesterday after the Liverpool result, but positivity, the right man, and it does just bring a smile to the face, because I think about that squad, I think about that club, I think about the big vocal voices around the club, They definitely didn't want Ten Hag. And the fact that United have gone with Ten Hag is a real acknowledgement of the need for change. After 9 years of consistent failure, after 9 years of bad results, bad recruitment, waste of money, we've now gone for something that really symbolises a move that I think a Liverpool or a Chelsea or a Man City would go. I think they would interview Erik Ten Hag. It wouldn't surprise me if they'd gone for Erik Ten Hag next. So United, we've gone for people like Mourinho, good CV but sacked. Pochettino, good CV but sacked. We didn't get him, but we were looking to get him. Van Gaal, great career but coming towards the end of his career. Solskjaer, club legend but absolutely no CV. It's the right move at the right time, and it symbolises a reset. It doesn't mean we get a reset. As we were talking to Incy this morning, I think you've got to see what Manchester United are going to do now. I really do think when you look at a Chelsea and you look at the £100 million they've spent on Lukaku, £1 player, I don't think we will. But as Sam Watson says, and thanks for the super chats, get your comments in, we'll be going through those in a moment. The first step is done. I just hope they let him get on with the job. Don't interfere, just leave the man to do the job. If he walks into that club and says, I don't want Harry Maguire at this club, I don't want Marcus Rashford at this club, I don't want Bruno Fernandes at this club, I don't want Cristiano Ronaldo at this club, the club have to say, you're the manager, that's interesting, but we will back you. That has to happen. There cannot be untouchables. We may as well make a film called The Untouchables, because we've got players in that club who are untouchable. There's probably staff in that club who are untouchable. Everybody needs to be held accountable. If you want to be the best and you want to beat the rest, dedication's what you need, record breakers. But no, if you want to beat the best and you want to beat the rest, you've got to be ruthless. And we know that there's so many things in this club that aren't right. The manager is symbolic of change and a new direction. Let's follow that through now. You know, there's nothing... I mean, to be honest, I don't think we'll do it, but I almost think the next step this summer to really send a message, there needs to be almost be... I've been thinking about this and I wanted to keep it back until we appointed Erik Ten Hag. So this is an exclusive opinion here for whatever it means. I actually think the next step for United should be... I think that would send shockwaves through the club. I don't need to name what player that would be because I have my own ideas. It might be a player I don't want to go. It might be a player I do want to go. But I think if we kick out a player this summer that nobody expects to go because for whatever reason, that would be a massive start, and it would be a huge kick up the arse to the rest of the football world to show that we mean business, but also to every person in that club to know that nobody has got a divine right to stay at this football club. If you've got a 5-year deal, you're on 200 grand a week, whatever, you are out if you're not up to scratch. And that, I think, needs to happen. Do I think the club will do it? No, but I do think it would be a very, very good start. Start as you mean to go on. Make a big decision. Pogba, Lingard going, they're out of contract. Wow, that's not big news. Like, what's the big thing you can do? Signing a player, that's not good enough for me. We've always bought big players over the last 9 years. I think we need to do something very symbolic and say, look, you're on a lot of money. We spent a lot of money on you. You've got a big contract, but you're out. You're out. And it would just send a ripple through the club. Wonderful timing of announcement, astrologically speaking. I can see this ending well, says Karanth. Finally, some great news, says Elliot. The only thing... Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.